So for this tutorial, we're going to be looking at the settings pan, which I kind of skipped at the beginning because I just wanted to get into the thick of all the Nuke's, basic nodes and function. But I'll be, since it's a computer-based, web-based YouTube channel, it's easy for you guys to search for all the proper tutorials. So today we're going to look at the project settings. So the project settings can be found by clicking S or edit project settings, and you'll get the same properties bin. So in here, I'm just going to stretch it. So in here we have the root of your project. So basically you can go in and say whatever resolution you want your project to be in. So in our case, let's say most of our footage here at Cluster is shot using 4K UHD. So, and then there's the footage frame rate, which in our case it's 23976. So this is something that usually you need to be setting at the beginning. And now I'm not talking about a large studio where most of the time there's a wonderful TD that does this button sync to shot or sync setting shots, and everything magically imports your plate, your settings, and everything. I do miss that. But so for now, it's mainly us doing it by hand. So here you have your frame range. So let's say in our case, we have footage that I'll import, let's say the plane footage. And the plane footage is 1000 to 1175. So I'm going to set my in and my out to that footage. Let's say you have the footage coming in at 1000 and all the way to 1175, but you want the shot to be back at 1 or actually start at 1001 or whatever. There's multiple ways to do that, which I'll show you the a node that I keep using for me, as it is really visual to come and edit. But for now, we're going to keep it like this. Proxy mode. So proxy mode, it's either to format or to scale. So by default, it comes in at 0.5. So what it means is that if you're using proxies or Nuke Cache does it for you, if I'm not mistaken, basically what's going to happen is that it'll take the 4K Ultra HD resolution and it will scale it down to basic HD format, 1920 by 1080. So, and here colors, basically it's all your gamma curve depending on camera and color space you're using. The basic monitor, basic file, 8-bit files are interpreted in sRGB, 16-bit files. So this is a default. You can also bring in ACES, OCIO configs, and bring your own if you have some. In the view settings, you can set it up as a main viewer. If you're using or you're working on a stereo project, the way to create left and right is going in and do setup view for mono. I apologize for that. I'm popular today. So basically it creates a left and right, and you can see in the viewer left and right are created. What I love to do, however, is click that use colors in UI, so you can see that left is red, right is green. So that will also show up on camera rigs and other stuff like this. Python, those are scripts you can actually put in. So every time a script loads, script save or closes, you can have routines going on there. And project font path, so you can You can have a specific fonts folder, and you can actually point to that. This is really useful if you're using a main font folder. And so basically that gives you a quick turnaround of look at the project settings tab. Thank you for watching, and look for our next tutorial. Thank you.